Well, well. I got a whole finished wall. Looks rough, but it's because it's all scrap material. I got a door. My room is actually a room. My bedroom is a room, not just an addendum to an addendum and a curtain. And yeah, it's a folding closet door. But it's a door. It does the job. As I said before about a number of things, it adequately performs the task required. Having finished this, I also have a shit fucking disgusting mess on the floor that I'm going to clean up either tonight or tomorrow. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Business. Living poor or not living poor, the way you conduct business. Knowing what your time is worth. Your time is worth whatever anyone else is willing to pay for it. So you don't have control over that 100% of the time. If you know people are willing to pay more than they offer, you can ask for more. But you always take the risk that they'll say no and you don't get the work. As it stands now, I know what my time is worth for various types of work. And I get various types of work. I know my labor work, general monkey jobs, pick this up, put it over there, that sort of thing. That goes at $20 an hour. My sewing, depending on the type of work, how difficult it is, how long it takes, could go 25 to $35 an hour. Sometimes more, depending on what I'm making and for who. But the two biggest contracts were $25 an hour full-time for 2 years and $35 an hour for full-time for about 2 weeks. But next two things on the table right now are a antique chair cushion, and this is really interesting the way it's put together. There's actually steel springs inside there, inside the cushion. That's awesome. Got to do piping on it. There's the material for it. That's going to be fun. I finally received, where did they go? The rivets for this thing. Did they get set? There they are. So I finally got the rivets to put the saddle together properly. So that's first on the list. Then the cushion. And I still got a pair of pants to make, which it just has to be ready for spring. There's no real rush on those. But yes, know your worth. You're worth at least minimum wage, no matter what. Whatever minimum wage happens to be, you're worth at least that much. If someone says, hey, I'll give you $10 for this, and it doesn't work out to minimum wage, don't take the job. If you're doing a favor for a friend, don't ask for money for it. If they say, we'll pay for this, no. If it's a favor, you're not getting paid for it. But, yeah, know what you're worth. Another way to make yourself seem like you're worth more, promise half of what you deliver. Anytime anybody brings something to me, I say 2 weeks. It's going to be done in less than that. It's usually done in a week, and I call them, it's like, hey, I'm done ahead of schedule, here you go. So it seems like I'm working miracles. I'm not, but it seems like I am. The reason I say twice as long as I need is if anything fucks up, if I'm sick or injured, if a machine breaks, if I run out of material, if I have no power, then I have an extra week of leeway, just in case. So absolute worst case scenario, something does take me 2 weeks. That cushion, take me about 3 hours. Measure it, cut it, make the piping, stitch it together, and put a zipper on it. Done. But I told them 2 weeks. I can take my time, I can be careful. I don't have to rush. I don't have to worry about making mistakes. So yeah, promise half of what you can deliver. If you know you can do something in 2 days, tell them it'll take a week. It'll take 4 at least. That way, when you're done in 2 days, they think it's great. You're finishing stuff ahead of schedule. They're going to come back to you because they know you're fast, even though you're the same speed as everybody else. So yeah, know what you're worth. Charge accordingly. Promise half what you can deliver. When you promise half what you deliver enough times, people think you work miracles. It's always good to have people thinking you work miracles. The more they think of you, the better they think you do, or the better they think your work is, the more likely they're going to come to you. If you charge accordingly to how much you're worth, and not just charge out the ass or undercharge, then they think it's a fair price. If it's too cheap, they'll think there's something wrong with it. If it's too expensive, they won't buy it. So you got to find that sweet spot, knowing what you're worth. Difficult to figure out sometimes, but it's at least minimum wage, and it's whatever people are willing to pay. So yeah, there is lesson 10. Figure out what the next one is soon. Talk to you later.